Sheikh, we'll move on to our first segment, which is called Viewer of the Week. So guys, आज का जो Viewer of the Week segment है, उसमें हमारे पास जो comments हैं, we'll start with the first comment from Sister Hafsa. She's saying, I am just so amazed. This is from our last week's podcast. I'm just so amazed that I'm going to start my university life in 3 days. And this podcast just came up to remind me how to spend my 5 years in a university and stay away from fitna. It's been 3 weeks I'm watching your podcast and my brain is at ease because I'm not wasting my time on useless things, but on such a valuable podcast. May Allah guide all of us on a right path. Ameen. So last week we talked about university life and the challenges of that and the culture that's kind of building up. We have another comment from Umaima Shabir, and she's saying, after long, hectic and busy day, I'm relaxed now after listening to this podcast and I'm motivated to do more good deeds, inshallah. May Allah bless you all. Jazakumullah khairan, sister, for that. We have another comment from Muhammad Bilal, and he's saying, I recently started watching your MWA episodes. It's been like 2 months, and I was surprised to see what a fabulous work you all are doing in order to show the youth the right path. I live in Qatar, and your reviews on Qatar and the recent World Cup amazed me and made me really happy. I sadly couldn't watch any match as I could not get any tickets due to huge demands. I visited Pakistan instead, and I was hoping so much that maybe if Allah made a wasila, I would meet you. I'm from Islamabad, by the way. So alhamdulillah, that's really sad कि हमें Islamabad में होते हुए नहीं मिल सके. But sadly, I could not. My father and I myself are huge fans of you and your work, and really hope that both of us would inshallah meet you someday and adore you face to face for the work you are doing. May Allah always keep you all and your families happy and safe and bless you all with fantastic lives. Ameen. And he's given like lots of hearts emoji, which is great always. We have the next comment from Misbah K. And वो कह रही हैं कि जी, please make a career versus homemaker episode for all the confused and uninformed women. Love this episode absolutely. So career versus homemaker. शेख इस पे आप क्या कहेंगे? यानी ये तो although हमने इस पे एपिसोड करना पड़ जाएगा because उन्होंने रिक्वेस्ट की है, but just briefly like what would you say कि जो आजकल एक conflict है इसके बारे में if you could.
I think it's very important. खास तौर पर ये बड़ा मसला है वेस्ट में, huge. हम पहले देखते थे अमेरिका तो husband and wife were working. We used to get shocked. हमारी माएँ अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह घर पे थी, बच्चों की तरबियत हो रही थी. Now it's exactly the same thing in the West. They feel compelled to work. अब देखो, your risk is written by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But what you do have a control is how much you spend. Yeah, and if you intend to have a massive house and at the expense of your children, because ma is the first madrasa of the child. She is the murabbiya of the child. If she's not there, then who's going to do the tarbiyah? I'm telling you who's going to do the television going to do the tarbiyah. The phone is going to do the tarbiyah. So the mother, look, this is the greatest occupation you can have. Islamically, what is better than raising a child? Your sadaqah jariyah. And if you don't, then that will be a wabal for you. Imam Shafi rahmatullah alayhi फरमाते हैं कि when a person passes away, वो तो फोत हो जाता है, लेकिन जो उसका शर है वो बाज़ औक़ात जिंदा रहता है in the form of his children. You didn't do tarbiyah. You know, Imam Shawki rahmatullah alayhi was a famous Egyptian poet. He said, إن اليتيم هو الذي تخلت إن اليتيم هو الذي تخلت أمه أو أب مشغول. ऐसा कुछ है. إن اليتيم هو الذي ترى أم تخلت أو أب مشغول. यतीम is not necessarily वो जिसका माँ बाप मेरे बाप फोत हो गए, नहीं, यतीम वो है जिसकी माँ है जो आपकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी वो छोड़ती, और अबन मशगूल या बाप बहुत मशगूल है. This is a yatim. His parents are alive,
but they're not there.
So yeah, there is no greater duty than do the tarbiyah of the forthcoming generation. But lekin asl mein this is peer pressure. You know, I remember a few years ago they had this article in one of the newspapers कि if there was no peer pressure and if women could have the choice, 1/3 would stay at home raising their children. लेकिन peer pressure है ना यार, आप housewife है, इतने ही housewife, you have a degree, you have a MA, what can be greater than doing the tarbiyah of your children? Lekin this is the thing, we live in a world where the criteria is the dunya and not the deen. The masla ye bane.
सही कह, जज़ाकल्लाह खैर शेख. Next comment है जी Kitchen Life की तरफ से. That's a name actually, Kitchen Life. It's Sunday morning treat for me now. Jazakallah for keeping us aware and helping us on this path of religion. May Allah bless Team YC. So yeah, alhamdulillah, this is something. I mean, a lot of people watch this podcast instead of Saturday night. वो Sunday को देखते हैं, तो this is good Sunday entertainment, infotainment for them. Hisan Shah कह रहे हैं कि Assalamu alaikum, I'm from New Jersey. कह रही हैं actually. I'm from New Jersey, mom of 2 teenagers and 9-year-old son. You all are doing amazing job for youth. Jazakallah khair. We wait and watch all the pods as Saturday's special. Each and every topic is unique, makes much more sense to understand the true meaning of our responsibilities toward youth. You guys really give a pure lens to youth in exploring their best options around. More power to you all. And I have like 6 bicep emojis here, which is good. My boys want to become like you guys to learn and spread dawah. Being forced by my kids to write comment as they are not active on any social media, and say big thanks to all of you. Your efforts are priceless. Keep up the good work. So yeah, this mother has been compelled to write this comment by her children. So this is good, mashallah.